When Mohammed Shami lashed out at Ajit Agarkar, the anger that was there over his non-selection really caused a few eyebrows to be raised. But Ravichandran Ashwin now on his YouTube channel has given one plausible explanation. Was Shami's anger justified? Did Ajit Agarkar handle the situation well? Well, Ravichandran Ashwin mentioned that why did Mohammed Shami lash out at the selection panel when he was not picked for the Australia series in that sense? He said, why is he saying all this? Because he hasn't got clarity. If Shami had been given clarity, like this is what we are expecting, then he could respond accordingly. Or has Shami received the communication and is choosing not to disclose it? We don't know the reality. Basically, Ravichandran Ashwin has stated that perhaps the communication hasn't been clear, and this has been a constant problem with the BCCI and the players ever since time immemorial. Be it the advance in technology, be it everything else in the modes of communication, communication between the BCCI and the players has always been up for debate. And he goes on to say, I liked how Agarkar handled it because now the situation seems to have died down. I really hope that the phone call has happened. Having said all this, it's about handling people with respect and dignity. I think having direct communication is very important. Simple. What do you want? What is my KRA? What do I want? What do you want? If that is in alignment through a simple phone call, then so be it. Because Ravichandran Ashwin has highlighted a very particular point that is there in Indian cricket. He says, everything in Indian cricket runs on indirect speech. It has to change from both the player's side and the administrator's side. If something is said indirectly, it's bound to come out in the news. Sources have told this particular guy, and those sources have told something else to the other player. The player gets some other information and then he says, I don't know. You ask the selector. Selector says, you ask the player. For far too long, you have been going round and round in circles when you have to look at communication in Indian cricket. So for people who are like wondering what is all this about, basically the backdrop to this is, why was Mohammed Shami not picked for the Australia tour and also for the England series as well? Because Agarkar at that point mentioned that that is a conversation for me to have with him or for him to have with me. But even before England, we said that if he was fit, he would have been on that plane. Unfortunately, he wasn't. So yes, he wasn't fit at that point. But then, was that fitness requirement communicated to Mohammed Shami? Because in the very first game in the Bengal vs Uttarakhand match, he picked up 7 wickets. And there he said, Mohammed Shami mentioned, let him say whatever he wants. You've seen how I bowled. It's all in front of your eyes. So basically, this is the way how things have gone about at this point in time. Agarkar kind of handled the situation well. But did Mohammed Shami, was the anger justified or unjustified? You can write to us in the comments below. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.